Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFFTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. The park's taken us on quite the extensive journey with clues that lead all over the place. Will it stay or will it go? Years marked out, various quotes, context that builds clue after clue. Multiple clues that lead to Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, so what's next? Before we begin, I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, to watch our first 2 clue videos. That'll definitely help piece together what we're about to jump into. Clue 31 takes us right back to the graphic that lists ride manufacturers and designers. Each time these pop up, another company logo is taken off the list. This time, it's SBF Visa. SBF Visa is a manufacturer of thrill and children's rides and has, or has had, attractions in various Six Flags parks. There is no caption to accompany this clue. Back to our history and math graphic for clue 32. Of course, with each graphic comes a caption and a marked out year. The caption reads, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key, the solution is simple, do not make it complicated, keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it. Almost all gone. Another first for Six Flags. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. R.L. Stine. Is track coming or going? It can only be one. WSJ 6323. The secret is in the design. The year marked out this time is 2003. As far as attractions go, the notable change is that the standing, but not operating Joker's Revenge coaster is removed and relocated to Six Flags New Orleans. The mini teacups in Spotsburg are renamed Kinderstein, and then also located on the boardwalk, the Wipeout attraction ceases operation after the 2003 season. This appears to be the first year marked out that doesn't involve a ride addition, only a ride removal. Clue 33 goes back to the ride manufacturer and designer listing. This is the third slide with company logos on it, but with Intamin now missing. Intamin is a big-time player in the roller coaster industry, but are also famously known for rapids rides, drop towers, observation attractions such as the oil derrick at Six Flags Over Texas, and more. The other interesting thing to point out from this clue is the Port Arnassus, Texas check-in that's accompanied with it. After doing some research, it doesn't seem to point to anything theme park or ride related, perhaps an honest mistake during posting? So, for clue 34, we're led back to that history and math graphic that we know so much about by this point in time. However, this time, the year 2016 is highlighted green and added to the bottom equation. This is the first of these clues, really since the beginning, that doesn't involve marking a year out. The caption accompanying the clue has another small addition tagged onto the end of it. History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key, the solution is simple, do not make it complicated, keeping track is essential, in Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it. Almost all gone. Another first for Six Flags. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. R.L. Stine. Is track coming or going? It can only be one. WSJ 6323. The secret is in the design. Don't assume. 2016 was the year of Fiesta Bay Boardwalk expansion. We saw 3 attractions added with Fireball, Hurricane Force 5, and Spin Sanity. Though Hurricane Force 5 and Spin Sanity haven't really been a specific topic for discussion in these clues, Fireball certainly has. Is Fireball really on the chopping block? Or is this just a distraction from what's actually happening? Clue 35 is a reshare of clue number 6, and I think this is a pretty important thing to point out. This time, we get some new markings on the picture that point specifically to the spray-painted marking on the ground, and no attractions in the background. This makes Clue 35 much more intriguing if the park felt that it needed to be hinted upon once more. Let's do some connecting of the dots between Clue 35 and Clue 36, shall we? We see more process of elimination in Clue 36 as another ride manufacturer logo is taken off the list. This time it's Poland Water Parks. Just as it seems, the company is a manufacturer of several water park attractions around the world. This is our first 2-for-1 clue, as it's also accompanied by another history and math graphic as well. Eventually we're going to run out of years to highlight or mark out. The caption, now with even more information, reads, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key, the solution is simple, do not make it complicated, keeping track is essential, in Texas, the definition of unique is applied, another year removed, not it, almost all gone, another first for Six Flags. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. Is track coming or going? It can only be one. WSJ 6323. The secret is in the design. Don't assume. The two are now one until the end, August 26th at 2 p.m. So the year marked out on the graphic this time is 2002. 2002 saw even more activity on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk with the addition of Tempest, a Gravity Works attraction, and Scooby-Doo Ghost Blasters, now known as Pirates of the Deep Sea, a Sally Dark ride. Other small happenings take place, such as Rodeo Rider being renamed Lil Bronco Buster, and the Triple Dipper slide being removed from the water park. The clues, of course, lead to yet more interest on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. Bucking Broncos, which was originally Rodeo Rider, has also been a topic of discussion in a past clue. It's important to point out that there have been two Western-themed clues that can tie into 36, which are the photo of Bucking Broncos and the newly painted horse that we mentioned wasn't from a carousel in one of our other videos. Remember, the caption states the two are now one until the end. Perhaps the ride is making a move back to Crack Axle Canyon and the horse is joining it? I'll let you tell us what you think in the comments below. Clue 37 is another mysterious video posted by the park's official social media outlets. I've gone ahead and muted it since the YouTube police freaked out from the last video's audio. This one has more undertones of the clues we've already seen, especially with the captions. Then Park President Jeffrey Siebert tells everyone that the park is offering an exclusive peek to one of the greatest mysteries of the summer at FT 92. We run into yet another 2-for-1 special on Clue 38. First, let's look at the manufacturer logo that has been removed, this time being Bertazon. Based in Italy, their main focus looks to be carousels, but they also do work with dark rides and other flat ride concepts. On the history and math graphic, the caption simply reads, "Eliminating is key." The year marked out this time is 2022. Of course, 2022 was the park's 30th anniversary and saw the addition of the B&M dive coaster, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. Of course, we don't imagine this attraction to be of any interest one way or the other when it comes to changes. Clue 39 connects the manufacturer logo listing and the history and math graphic together once again. The caption simply reads the all too familiar phrase, "Eliminating is key." On the manufacturer graphic, S&S Worldwide has been removed. They've worked on multiple Fiesta Texas rides including Scream and Batman the Ride. I've received multiple messages and comments stating that Fiesta Texas will be getting an access coaster, though we've already pointed out that the clues lead to not getting a coaster. This pretty much seals the deal on that theory since the access coaster comes from S&S. Moving over to the history and math graphic, we see that the year 1995 has been crossed out. The only notable addition during 1995 is Screamin' Sky Coaster, which only lasted a short time on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. Another clue that ties to Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, however. Clue 40 brings some closure to the very first clue for hashtag SFFT 2024. We see the very same picture of Jeffrey Siebert standing in front of the park's Fireball attraction, and the caption reads, "Fireball, will it stay or will it go?" It stays! It is currently in the process of a hydraulic system enhancement. With all the attention aimed at the Fiesta Bay boardwalk from several clues, this is a pretty big piece of the puzzle, as we felt like the ride could possibly be on the chopping block. Between downtime and this ride type's track record around the chain, it'll be interesting to see what changes these hydraulic system enhancements bring to the attraction. We truly have no idea how many more clues are going to pop up as we move closer to FT92 on August 26th. However, I think this set of clues answered a few important questions. Primarily, we now know that Fireball is safe from removal and that the new addition won't be a roller coaster from S&S. Other intriguing puzzle pieces lead us to believe that Bucking Broncos will be relocated. However, we still have a few outstanding things to think about. Is Pandemonium actually on the chopping block? How about Skyscreamer? While we really wouldn't think they'd be up for removal, their will it stay or will it go clues have yet to be addressed. What do you think's happening for the 2024 season at Fiesta, Texas? Make sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, you can keep up with the latest clues on our Facebook page by checking out the SFFT 2024 photo album. Once more clues pile up, we'll work on another video looking at them piece by piece. We thank you all for watching, take care, and we'll see you soon.